kicking dust on a Friday night, boots worn from working hard, leather hat tipped low. He walks into the bar. The old Telecaster hums in the corner, fiddles start to dance. Steel guitar weeping soft, everybody's taking a chance. Heart steady like a river rolling, spirit strong as the prairie wind. No fancy threads can measure what's held deep within. The only suit he wears is confidence, rugged and sincere, backed by country chords and barroom cheers. Calloused hands and cowboy pride, standing tall through the fight. A simple man in jeans and boots, shining in that neon light. Banjo picking stories, tales of sweat and rain, stories carved in wrinkles, laughter carried in the pain. Steel rails and setting suns paint a picture clear. A man who wears his soul like armor, face down every fear. No diamond cufflinks, no tailor-made designs, just grit and grace and steady pace and a heart that always shines. The only suit he wears is confidence, rugged and sincere, backed by country chords and barroom cheers. Calloused hands and cowboy pride, standing tall through the fight. A simple man in jeans and boots, shining in that neon light. So raise your glass to the honest men, the slow smiles and the friends, to living proud and worn out boots. The story never ends. The only suit he wears is confidence, rugged and sincere, backed by country chords and barroom cheers. Calloused hands and cowboy pride, standing tall through the fight. A simple man in jeans and boots, shining in that neon light. Yeah, the only suit he wears is confidence tonight.
Old timers gathered round with a nod and a smile, but the rule book was thick and the dance floor was style. They said keep it neat, no wild shoes on the wood, but he came in fresh with a country attitude. The party had rules, but he had rhythm to spare, a beat in his boots like a breath of fresh air, twisting and turning, breaking free from the mold. Boots on the floor, heart in the groove bowl, with his Telecaster slung low over his chest. He picked a tune simple but caught every jest. Fiddle sang sweet as a banjo chimed in. Steel guitar wet, but he danced like the wind. A nod to the elders, a wink to the youth. He strayed from the book, but he danced with the truth. The party had rules, but he had rhythm to spare, a beat in his boots like a breath of fresh air, twisting and turning, breaking free from the mold. Boots on the floor, heart in the groove bowl. When the fiddle took flight and the banjo played on, he wasn't just dancing, he was rewriting the song. No rule could contain what the heart could believe in the steady strum and the night's cool reprieve. The party had rules, but he had rhythm to spare, a beat in his boots like a breath of fresh air, twisting and turning, breaking free from the mold. Boots on the floor, heart in the groove bowl. So when you walk through through that old barn door someday. Remember the boy who moved his own way. Rules may try, but rhythm will always win. Boots on the floor, let your own story begin.
The beat got strong, the rowdy crowd sang a different song. She kicked them off those heels of glass, left them standing, they couldn't last. Boots on the floor, stomping wild and free, leaving high heels behind, it's where they got to be. Strings humming, steel crying in that honky-tonk roar. When the night ignites, it's boots on the floor. Down the bar, the fiddle wails, stories spun in whiskey trails. That old steel guitar slid and bent, telling tales of time well spent. Her boots dug deep in dirt and sound, kicked up dust, then shook the ground. High heels gone, but boots remain, telling tales the night contained. Boots on the floor, stomping wild and free, leaving high heels behind us where they got to be. Strings humming, steel crying in that honky-tonk roar. When the night ignites, it's boots on the floor. Banjo rings and twangs, heartbeats matched to country games. Bass, baritone, low and warm, guiding feet through every storm. No glass clicks, no fancy shoes, just honest dust and worn out blues. Boots on the floor, stomping wild and free, leaving high heels behind us where they got to be. Strings humming, steel crying in that honky-tonk roar. When the night ignites, it's boots on the floor. When the music fades, there's one thing sure, the night belongs to boots on the floor. He rolled into town with a crooked grin, worn out boots on a 4-day spin. Left his heart on a southern porch swing, swapped tender words for a country sing. Found a stool at the old bar's end, where every night new tales begin. Laughter ringing like a steel guitar, but something lost in every jar. He traded love for laughter and beer, chasing down a feeling, drowning the fear. Strings and smoke in a neon light, singing about freedom in the heat of the night. But the bottle can't fill what the heart once held dear. Her picture's faded on the dashboard glass, memories slipping through like whiskey past. Once they danced under the open stars, now he's counting scars behind these bars. Banjo cries in a midnight tune, steel guitar weeps beneath the moon. Every chord tells a story clear of a man who traded love for beer. He traded love for laughter and beer, chasing down a feeling, drowning the fear. Strings and smoke in a neon light, singing about freedom in the heat of the night. But the bottle can't fill what the heart once held dear. Maybe someday he'll find his way back to where the warm hearts stay, till
traded love for laughter and beer, chasing down a feeling, drowning the fear. Strings and smoke in a neon light, singing about freedom in the heat of the night. But the bottle can't fill what the heart once held dear. Yeah, love slipped through, but the music's near. He traded love for laughter and beer. Downtown spread, candles lit and the clinking red. Glass in hand, but there he stood with dusty boots like he misunderstood. Everyone sipping, laughing, dressing fine. Then through the door came that old sign. He brings boots to a wine party like a prairie song smack in the city. Dust on leather where it's all refined. That wild soul got no filter to hide. He brings boots to a wine party, stealing glances, breaking the party. Old gravel roads in a glass of Chardonnay. You can't help but notice his cowboy sway. Talking about tractors instead of corkscrews, stories about rodeos, not Somalia blues. The fiddle in the corner started to cry. Soon the banjo picked up, toes got fly. City folks tapped their toes with surprise. Country grit in a Pinot disguise. He brings boots to a wine party like a prairie song smack in the city. Dust on leather where it's all refined. That wild soul got no filter to hide. He brings boots to a wine party, stealing glances, breaking the party. Old gravel roads in a glass of Chardonnay. Can't help but notice his cowboy sway. Pedal steel humming, twanging low. A voice like gravel starts to roll. He ain't fancy, but he sure knows how to turn a posh night into a hoedown. He brings boots to a wine party like a prairie song smack in the city. Dust on leather where it's all refined. That wild soul got no filter to hide. He brings boots to a wine party, stealing glances, breaking the party. Old gravel roads in a glass of Chardonnay. You can't help but notice his cowboy sway. So next time you think you know the scene, remember the boots that broke the sheen. Heart of country, deep and hearty, yeah. He brought boots to that wine party. Quite fit the picture frame. A crooked smile that won't play the same. Always zoned out on that second line, where the fiddles cry and the banjos chime. You can try to catch him in a tidy scene, but he's slipping through like a half-remembered dream. He never stays where the verses go, lives in the loud where the wild winds blow. Off the map where the chorus sings, between the lines and the beating strings. Got a Telecaster that hums his tune underneath an old honky-tonk moon. Steel guitar bends like his restless soul, playing loud in a song that don't have a hole. Try to pin him down with a steady hand, he's dancing free in a one-man band. He never stays where the verses go, lives in the loud where the wild winds blow. Off the map where the chorus sings, between the lines and the beating strings. When the night goes quiet at last, he'll be the story that you can't quite grasp. Not in the frame, not in the lines, but where the chorus carries every time.
He never stays where the verses go, lives in the loud where the wild winds blow. Off the map where the chorus sings, between the lines and the beating string. Yeah, between the lines and the beating string. That's where he lives. That's where he sings. She walked in with those high heels clicking, bright red leather catching light. But as the night wore on, those stilettos slipped right off just out of sight. Boots stayed firm beneath the neon glow, mud and rhythm in their tread, while high heels left the story told. The dance floor's heartbeat was in those soles instead. Boots over heels tonight, stomping out the rhythm, feeling just right. Steel guitar wails, fiddle sings, pedal steel hums beneath the moonlight. From classic bars to country fairs, they've seen every stomp and every fight. High heels left, boots stayed, and they stomped on the dance floor all night. A Telecaster twangs a heartfelt tune, banjo picking under rough hands. Those boots have worn trails through dust and time, no need for fancy plans. When the crowd gets rowdy and the floor gets loud, boots grip tight and take the lead. High heels might slip and fade away, but boots are made for nights like these. Boots over heels tonight, stomping out the rhythm, feeling just right. Steel guitar wails, fiddle sings, pedal steel hum beneath the moonlight. From classic bars to country fairs, they seen every stomp and every fight. High heels left, boots stayed, and they stomped on the dance floor all night. Tip taps turn to stomps and thuds, the barn's alive with honky-tonk blood. Bass baritone carries the tale of rugged souls who won't be swayed. When the music's loud and the story's old, boots write the lines where memories hold. Boots over heels tonight, stomping out the rhythm, feeling just right. Steel guitar wails, fiddle sings, pedal steel hums beneath the moonlight. From classic bars to country fairs, they've seen every stomp and every fight. High heels left, boots stayed, and they stomped on the dance floor all night. So leave your heels by the door, let those boots claim the floor. With every stomp the night's alive, boots over heels and ready to jive. Up by the creek, Mama said, son, that's not the Sunday best, but I caught that smile when you walked through the rest. I didn't need no velvet, no polished shine. Sometimes the wrong fit feels just fine. Boots out of place, but heart in tune. Dressed all wrong, but feeling like a new moon. Twisting through the night with a worn out grin. When you're out of line, that's when life begins. I showed up in denim, not the usual game. You laughed at my tie, said it's hanging too loose, but your eyes lit up, showed me the truth. No shiny shoes, no satin tie, just two imperfect souls in the pale porch light. Boots out of place, but heart in tune, dressed all wrong but feeling like a new moon, twisting through the night with a worn out grin. When you're out of line, that's when life begins. So bring your stained shirt, I'll bring my old jeans. So let's dance to the fiddle, forget the routine. It's in this rough around edges, perfectly imperfect scene, we're the story they never saw, but always dreamed. Boots out of place, but heart in tune, dressed all wrong but feeling like a new moon, twisting through the night with a worn out grin. When you're out of line, that's when life begins. Yeah, when you're out of line, that's when life begins.
Through the trials we faced, you showed me what was real, left no moment misplaced. Oh, it's you and me, together we'll rise through the seasons of change beneath those endless skies. We're the light in the dark, the beat in my heart. With you, my friend, we'll never drift apart. With every tear that fell, we painted skies blue. Every whispered secret, I'll keep them close to you. Through heartbreaks and victories, we've written our song in a melody of friendship that will forever be strong. Oh, it's you and me, together we'll rise through the seasons of change beneath those endless skies. We're the light in the dark, the beat in my heart. With you, my friend, we'll never drift apart. So here's to the memories, to all we've yet to see. In this dance of life, you'll always be with me. Through the seasons that come, like waves on the shore. With you by my side, I know I'll always want more.
Well, he slid right up to the bar, eyes a little red, leaning on that worn-out stool, talking about a love he left for dead. A six-pack in his hand and a smile that's hiding pain, strumming on his old tilly, playing that lonesome refrain. He laughs about the nights he cried, pours a cold one just to hide behind the twang of that pedal steel, where heartache learns to heal. Raise your glass to broken hearts, to the jaded and the scarred. Toast the hops that fill the night, drown the hurt till the morning light, with a banjo's gentle sigh and a fiddle that won't lie. Bitter bruise and broken strings, that's the song heartbreak sings. The jukebox plays an old refrain, one he knows by heart. Songs of getting over love and making brand new starts. He cracks a joke about last night's date, how she ain't worth the fight. But till that beer gets watered down, he'll keep on feeling alright. His steel guitar cries low and sweet, like a secret bittersweet, and through the notes you hear him say, it's just a rough road anyway. Raise your glass to broken hearts, to the jaded and the scarred. Toast the hops that fill the night, drown the hurt till the morning light, with a banjo's gentle sigh and a fiddle that won't lie. Bitter bruise and broken strings, that's the song heartbreak sings. Now the bar's a little brighter with every laugh he shares. Every joke's a little armor for the wounds he bears. He's the king of making light when the night feels long, playing sad songs with a smile and a little bit of strong. Raise your glass to broken hearts, to the jaded and the scarred. Toast the hops that fill the night, drown the hurt till the morning light, with a banjo's gentle sigh and a fiddle that won't lie. Bitter bruise and broken strings, that's the song heartbreak sings. So here's to healing, one cold beer at a time, to the humor and heartache in every sorrowful rhyme. Bitter bruise and broken string,